So I made a poll and yeah, it won. So let's get into the video.
Yeah!
Okay, so let's start this off simple. C.I.A. Agent B's probably best feat would be his durability, which, as we know, he fell from a 300-foot drop at a rate of 400 miles an hour and somehow was just completely okay, or at least according to him.
Stop right there. I saw you pick up pennies from my helicopter 300 foot above the surface. I had to jump down here at the speed of 400 miles an hour just to stop you, put your hands in the air.
Now, I actually tried to calculate it using this formula I found on Google, where basically force equals mass times acceleration. The problem? We don't know how big C.I.A. Agent B is, so we're just going to presume he's about the weight of an average male of about 70 kilograms. We would then have to times this 70 kilograms by 400 miles an hour, or I guess basically just 70 times 400, meaning that C.I.A. Agent B just completely tanked the drop with 28,000 pounds of force behind it. To put that in comparison, that is roughly about 25.4 times the amount of force needed to crush a human skull. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. However, you could bring an argument that technically he did get punched straight to the floor by his robotic boss in episode 9, and even presuming that his robotic boss is 100 kilograms, presuming the metal inside of him obviously being a robot, that would only make about 3,000 pounds of force, if I am calculating all this correctly, which is nowhere close to the amount he would have taken from, the drop. 10.71% of the force, actually, to be specific. We can also tell from certain clips of him punching that he might be roughly about 2 times the speed of an average human. However, this is only a rough estimate, considering that, yeah, it only happens once, hence why I can't be bothered to show it, and it might be more attacking strength, but give it to him anyway, just to be a little nice, meaning he moves about 20 to 22 miles an hour. He also has enough strength to knock someone over in one punch, and I can't be bothered to go in detail about, oh yeah, he would get this specific amount. I'm just going to say what I calculated, which is about 800 psi, or somehow apparently 5 pounds of force, which that part I think might be a little wrong. On top of that, he might just have, like, I don't know, normal human IQ, maybe a little higher because he's a part of the CIA. I don't know, he has no abilities, no hacks, and he has a 6 shooting pistol, which we see in the first part. So, yeah. Now, strength-wise, Ryu is actually pretty strong. Basically, Ryu is capable of, as shown in probably his best fight when it comes to feats of EXT, Ryu was able to lift a bus with one arm while being battle fatigued. Now, presuming that this is an average American school bus, and presuming he was battle fatigued, making him about 50% of his power, then also making another 50% in that due to it being one arm, and the average American school bus is about 12 tons, or roughly about 24,000 pounds, and technically, with that being 1/4 of his power, Ryu could technically lift 48 tons, or 96,000 pounds. Ryu also fights evenly in speed with Silverblade, with him being able to move at about 120 miles an hour. Then, his probably best feat for durability is mainly just him taking these punches from Silverblade, also going 120 miles an hour, which could be calculated to about 8,400 pounds of force, or 7.63 times the amount required to crush the human skull. Also, to get Real's theoretical punching power, which would be his weight times acceleration, force times acceleration, which we just covered for C.I.A. Agent B, Presuming real is about the weight of an average human male of, yeah, about 70 kilograms, and presume we are times him back by 120 miles an hour, which is the speed he's moving, and we get. Apparently, Real's punches would have a force of about 8,400 pounds of force behind it, which is pretty damn powerful. Real also has been fighting for pretty much all his life, which is a span of about 107 years, according to Wolfboy Movie 2, and he has sharp claws which can pretty much just rip through a person with absolutely no effort required.
So, here's both their stats side by side. Let's just get onto the fight already.
Go to hell.